Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Valheim, the Viking game that has you constructing things and basically trying to survive. The Elder is a tough old boss and is the second boss in the list of bosses you have to defeat. But how do you defeat him? How do you defeat this massive Ent? Well, let's take a look. First off, you're going to need to know how to summon the Elder. And for that, you're going to need sacrificial seeds, right? Ancient seeds to make a sacrifice with. These ancient seeds can be picked up at the grayling nests. There's usually a grayling shaman, sometimes a brute, knocking around. But you'll see this lovely magenta glow in the forest. Now, you want to take all these out, really, before you even start to make the sacrifice to summon the Elder. You don't want this mob turning up, really ruining your day. Once you've defeated that nest, pick up the ancient seed. I tended to have quite a few of them in my inventory just for good measure. Then it's over to the big brazier in the Elder summoning section. That's where he is going to be summoned. Put the seeds in the brazier. That's the big fire in the middle, right? Once the seed's in there, you're going to summon the Elder, right? Because you made that sacrifice. So, that'll be taken out of your inventory. You then want to think, I don't want to be here, and leg it. Move out the way as fast as you possibly can. Now, you're going to want to have fire arrows and a good axe. So you want to be at least in the Bronze Age with the bronze axe. And I went with the fine bow. Alright, I upgraded that as well with deer skin and fine wood. Let loose. Really go to work on him, right? You've got to step all those flaming arrows against him. But here's the thing. Use the pillars to your advantage. The tree roots that he sends out, spiraling towards you, cannot penetrate stone. So hide behind the pillars. All that is all well and good until the Elder turns around and then starts summoning branches up from the base of the forest, which I think is perhaps his most lethal attack, to be perfectly honest with you. You can dodge all the trees coming towards you, but as soon as these big branches come out, if they catch you, they will really knock down your health. Now, chances are on your first attempt you're going to die, but that's okay, because what you will need to do is have a base close by as your spawn point that you haven't got to traverse the entire map every time you get down here. Have a few weapons and a bit of food to boost your stamina so you can get in, pick your stuff up and get back. Good bit of evasion needs to happen as well around with those tree stumps as they come up, those tree branches come up from the ground. You can see them writhing left and right. If they catch you, they will take down a hell of a lot of damage. The good thing is they do disintegrate after a short while. You can also go to work with them with an axe, or, a metal bladed object I think works bestly as well with them. However, it's all about evasion and it's all about laying down good fire on the Elder as he walks around. I have seen other YouTubers as well light fires around the centre to distract him or cause a bit of additional damage to the Elder. I did have some success with that, but not as much success as what I was anticipating. Sometimes you just got to get in and dirty, get your bronze axe out or your weapon of choice and go to work on the Elder, taking down big chunks of stamina as you go. As you can see, I'm causing a hell of a lot of damage, but you've got to be very careful about his stomp attack. When he stomps, he will drain a lot of energy away from you, a lot of your hit points, so best get out the way, recharge your hit points a bit, and then you'll be ready to sort of like get the bow back out, lay down some additional fire, and then rinse and repeat. This is how I've done it. Now let's talk about my armour. I've got a bronze helmet, ooh misses, and it's nice and shiny. I've also got a troll cape, which I've upgraded, troll trousers, but I've gone for the bronze armour, which I've done a bit of upgrading on as well. That's given me my armour. Allows me freedom of movement, and I think it's quite a good combination. I've seen some people as well do this with no armour. They've just been particularly lucky, I think, or skillful in dodging those branches, and especially these roots that come up from the bottom. Now, the Elder I thought I was never ever going to defeat him. I thought it's too hard, too difficult, and what it was, I just hadn't upgraded my weaponry sufficiently. The crude bow, I don't think is going to do it. You've got to go with the fine bow, and at least have the fine bow upgraded, at least by 1 level. Also, the axe, I've got that upgraded to level 2, and you can see as I'm going to work on his legs, I'm chucking off massive amounts of damage from him. And of course, my health's going down too. So again, run and hide, let your stamina bar build up, and rejoin the fight. Let's talk about food, what's giving me my stamina. So I've got royal jam, right? We got some of that. I've also got the necktails, grilled them, and I've also got raw meat, and that's given me quite a lot of points as well, and it's good for stamina replenishment as well. Am I going to use a special power? The Ethica from the first boss, I did for a bit of running, and it did help me out for some time. Then it ran out. This battle, you're seeing it in real time. There's no editing going on here. This is just as it happens, right? Typically as it happens. It goes on for a good 10 minutes, and you're constantly wearing him down, constantly trying to pick things up. Don't pick up too much stuff that's laying around. If you go over your encumbrance level, that could then cause you to fail this entire boss challenge. As you can see, I'm still hitting him with the fire arrows, and it is causing quite a bit of damage. Now let's talk about the fire arrows. So flint, feathers, and normal wood. That's how you make them. I rocked in there with 100. And at the end of all of this, I think I came out with about 14, 15 arrows. I didn't miss that many times either. There you go. A few more batterings with him. Now there will come a point where you think, I'm going to have to go and run and hide. Right? I'm going to have to go and run and hide and replenish my stamina. Now, where do you go? Typically you want to be somewhere where there's rock. You also want to be mindful of the fact of all the grey dwarfs that are out there as well, and where they're going to be. So you want to get a good melee weapon equipped, and possibly a shield, so you can fight them off. Otherwise, you're going to get caught either by the Elder and his tree-like tendrils, or by the roots, or by the grey dwarfs as well. So it's all about stamina, and managing your stamina, and also your hit points. Now, don't get caught. That's the main thing. Don't get caught and don't get carried away. Also, don't get cocky. Now, I'm running away to go and recharge some health. Still going to lay down some additional fire. Still to wear him down. I haven't got any wood to feed my fires. And you can see from that sideways shot how those sort of like tree-like tendrils that shoot out, those branches shoot out from his hands, and how much damage it causes. He's nearly beaten. But then, so am I. And these roots coming out from the ground, they really are a cause for concern. So I'm going to go and run in the forest, recharge myself somewhat, and then get back into the fight. This only takes, I think, about 30 seconds to 45 seconds or so, and it is worthwhile because you come back a little bit more confident, whereas you can just keep on laying down the fire on the Elder, and then his health will diminish. Of course, every time you pull that bow back, it reduces your stamina, and stamina monitoring is one of the main things that you've got to be careful about. I ran off, came back. There's the Elder in the woods, looking for me. There he is. I've got a few more berries, and I haven't got much health, to be perfectly honest with you. Here he comes. Lay down more fire. Some of his health recharged, but not too much, so I was okay with that. I'm starting to lose daylight. Again, I'm using the pillars for all the cover. I'm going to get some food in here, some meat to boost my stamina, and also some jelly. That's made by blueberries and raspberries. I mean, every time he hits a tree, he tends to knock a tree down. So if you're after wood, this is a great place to go and get wood. But watch out for trees that have already been chopped down. They will roll and more than likely roll over you. That will cause you damage. He's nearly done. Still laying the fire arrows down at him. But sometimes I just got to get in there with an axe and give him a good chopping. His attacks have seemed to be intensified. You know, he's nearly done. He's nearly done. Here we go. More arrows. Now the other side. There we go. Another arrow. Lay down that fire. Either side of the pillar. With the tendrils gone, time to move position. Dodge in those roots. Laying down more fire with fire arrows. And you've got to go in there with at least 100 arrows, depending on what sort of shot you are. There's all sorts of carnage going on. And all of a sudden you think, oh, I'm not doing the amount of damage with these fire arrows that I should be doing. It's only taking out little chunks. That's when you've got to get in there with the axe and give him a good pasting. But I tend to let him come to me. When he comes to me, quickly change to a melee weapon, like the axe, and away you go. Now, his health is coming down to a point where I reckon a good flurry of melee will bring him down. He's nearly done. Time to switch to the axe. Give him a good chopping. The axe is out. That's it. The killing blow was done with my bronze axe. And that's it. The Elder is defeated. That's how you defeat him. So what do you get? Well, you're going to get the Swamp Key, which then takes you on to the next part of the game, right? Where you can then start to mine iron. Also, there's going to be lots of wood around, but also you're going to get the Elder Trophy. And the Elder Trophy is what you need to gain the Elder ability, which gives you the ability to chop wood quicker. So don't forget to go and pick that up. I nearly missed mine. So, once you've done that, what do you do? Well, it's time to get back to the original sacrificial stones. Then by now you know the drill. Head towards the sacrificial stone with the Elder carving. Hang up your trophy. And once you've done that, you'll then get the faster wood cutting power to activate, which will allow you to cut wood faster. I've been Ricardo. Thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. More Valheim videos to come. Stay safe. Take care. See you soon.